Hey everybody. I wanted to jump on here just to say a couple of things that are on my heart right now. Um, we are coming into some very trying times in the United States. The United States, guys, is prepare. Prepare. We have storms coming in from the south and from um, it's going to be on the coastal side. So we're going to have storms coming up through the Gulf Coast again. And we've got a big storm that's going to hit along the eastern seaboard. This is a big, dangerous storm. I am not trying to scare you. What I am trying to get you to realize is that the infrastructure is weakened from all the flooding. The chances of people losing everything is going to go up exponentially. There are going to be communities after this. At the end of this, there's not going to be very many communities that aren't touched by some type of bad weather problem, and that's going to be compounded by the amount of people who are going to find themselves newly homeless because of the floods and fires, and because of the reversal of the moratorium on rent. So, with that being said, and with everybody knowing the price of lumber, um, the fact that people are going to have to fight with their insurance companies to get paid out, this is going to be a very bad time. But what is going to be seen is corporate greed. Guys, keep your eyes open on what is about to occur. You are going to see who they work for. You are going to see them put public health, public safety, anything that has to do with regular everyday Americans is going to be second. The first thing is going to be the almighty dollar. And this is going to cause separation between us. Okay? But it's going to cause the type of separation that in the short instance is going to pit those with money against those without. It's going to create a pauper state, I'll put it that way. Behavior is going to get bad. However, in the midst of that, what's going to happen to those same people who have the money? Guys, you must prepare, okay? Prepare for the internet going down. Prepare for the internet going down, okay? For days, weeks, months, okay? Prepare. If you are a person who cannot live without watching a movie or whatever, now is the time to go to Walmart, buy yourself a little DVD player, hit the $5 bin and stack up on whatever it is you like to watch, because you might be having to watch the same thing for a little while. Guys, our infrastructure has not been fixed. It is weakened. These storms are going to take out major areas. And guys, we are at the beginning of hurricane season. They are lining up. The Sahara Sands had kept the hurricanes down to a trickle, had kept their power down. That's gone now. They are lining up, and we are going to get hit directly over and over. In Lake Charles, oh my God, move. If you are in Lake Charles, Texas, move. The parts of the coast in Florida, Texas, Mississippi, Florida, Alabama are going to be gone. The water is going to wash the beaches away. Okay, I'm not trying to scare you. This is what we have. The next storm that hits Louisiana, that hits say oh gosh, the Big Easy is going to seriously hurt in Louisiana. Oh gosh, it'll come to me. Okay, prepare, guys. When the internet goes out, the things that you're not going to be able to use is money. So If you take all your money out the bank, it don't matter. If you leave all your money in the bank, it don't matter, because nobody will be able, your money will be basically worthless, because you won't be able to do anything with it without the internet anyway. Okay? Prepare yourself for food shortages. Okay? Okay, on the long and short of the food issues, this is a man-made problem. Okay, everything is going to compound on top of the COVID. So we're going to have the floods, the fires, the famine, on top of the COVID, on top of the ignorance of state legislators and governors who are actively trying to kill the people in their state. And that's the only way that you can say it, guys. The time for holding our tongues is over. It is. We have to stand up for truth. We have to stand in our truth, and we have to speak our truth. The reason that the Republicans are getting away with all of this freaking garbage is because we remain silent and polite. It's time. No, no, no. No, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. They depend on us being civil. They depend on us not fighting back. They depend on us not shouting them down like they shout us down. They're not prepared for that. But when you do it, you have to at least look as crazy as they do for them to understand. These people are trying to kill us. COVID has gotten worse than it was in 2020. We cannot eradicate it this way, guys. Let's stop the bullshit right now. We are worse off now than we were in 2020, in March of 2020, when this virus came. Why? Because of ignorant people. Now, we could have got a handle on this had we not had Donald frickin' Trump have a voice and the Republican Party getting a pass to break laws and create chaos all over the nation without us saying a word. You know what? I love Nancy Pelosi. I love her. But doggone it, we need action. We need somebody who is going to stand up and say, we're not going to put up with this. We're not going to let you get away with this. And say it. I'm tired of being diplomatic with these people. I'm not saying that we have to be thugs. Okay? I don't want to be them. I don't want to become the Republican Party. But doggone it, I'm tired of being a victim. And we are victims of the Republican Party. We are the victims of the Republican Party. Women. Oh my God. Texas women. You may as well just go ahead and go buy you a full-on burqa. Because, come on, what's next? They already have control of your uterus. Your body does not belong to you as a woman in the state of Texas. You are not a person. You are nothing but a baby-making machine. Your rights, your voice does not matter in the state of Texas. However, if you get pregnant, now that little sack of cells that is in your uterus now has more rights than you ever will until it's born. And then it has no rights again. Okay? This is what it is. This Taliban, and that's what it is. The Texas Taliban. And somebody, we have got to stop this. Where are our folks? Where are our people? Where are they? Okay? Where is it? I was so proud back in May 2020. I was so sad after George Floyd had been murdered. But I was so proud to be an American when Americans came together and said, no, we are not okay with this. We will stand in the summer heat day after day to scream that we are the people. We matter. Okay? Everything that we decide to let them do to us and we acquiesce, we give in without a fight, we're selling ourselves into slavery. These people who are making these draconian laws are people that we elected. If we put them into power, we can take them out. And we need to start taking these people out of power. If it's special recall elections, so be it. If it's whatever, there has to be a redress to get rid of bad administrators. Our country was built on that. We need to pull our heads out of our own behinds and stand up and act like we know what's going on. We got to act like we care about what they are doing to us. Doggone it. If we keep letting them go the way that they're going, black people, prepare yourself to be back in the fields, because that's where it's going. Oh, they're taking away everybody's rights. Whether you're white, black, Latino, Asian, whether you are gay, straight, transsexual, or bisexual, or anythings in between, they are coming after our rights, one after another. All these states are taking us backwards, just like Trump said he wanted. He wanted to make America great again. He wanted to take us back to the 1930s. Okay? He wants to take us back to World War II era, where women had no rights. You had no voice. Okay? You couldn't do anything. Let's get this straight, ladies. Ladies, especially if I've got any Republican ladies listening to me, or ladies who are not sure about our history. Women could not get a credit card without their husband's signature until the mid-1970s. Okay? A woman couldn't get her own house. She needed a man to co-sign with her or for her. Okay? Her man, her father, whoever. Some man had to go because she was a woman. They are trying to put us down. Ladies, the first thing we need to realize, and we need to step into our power, is we are not the weaker sex. Number one, we are not less than in any way, shape, or form. We have allowed ourselves to become downtrodden because we stopped fighting. We don't show up to elections, to midterms. We keep putting in office these bigots, these woman haters, these men whose only mission is to control a woman's voice. And that's what it is. Because it's more than just our body. You know, they've been taking, I'm a black woman. My ancestors came from kidnapped people from Africa who were thrown into bondage, kidnapped and enslaved. Women were repeatedly raped. You want to know why African American people in America have this color skin? That's because of the European men that raped our ancestors, impregnating them, creating us African Americans. Okay? We are a created race from stolen people, impregnated with European blood, raped, pillaged, and murdered. The time for truth is here. And see, this is the critical race theory teachings that they don't want in the schools. They don't want you to know that the reason why American black people don't look like Africans, why is that? Why don't Africans say we're African? Because we're not. We're hybrids, because the Europeans decided that black women were nothing more than a bucket to store their semen in. Okay, I'm trying to be, I don't want to cuss too much. It's not my nature. But it's time for us to start. It's time for us to stand up. You know, everybody's listening. Everybody wants to listen to the psychics. And I know why. Everybody's listening because they want to know that things are going to be okay. That things are going to be okay. Well, guys, the only way things are going to be okay is if we get involved and ensure that things are going to be okay. And I'm not saying that you have to leave your house to do this. You can get involved. And as long as the power is on and the internet is up, we can be trying to enact change. Okay? You can write congressmen. You can write, you can make phone calls. You can do whatever it is to help find people who are good candidates to run. Guys, and I want you to go back to a couple of my predictions I made a while ago. Okay? I believe I said we weren't going to be out of this until late 22. Okay? And I still think we will. It'll be around late 22. There'll be some more vaccines. There'll be some more treatments made. There'll be some more medical breakthroughs in the next year. Okay? And it's going to kind of bring it into to where people aren't going to be dying on the street. But guys, we are going to go through some days like that until we get there, because of the ignorance, because of the rampant stupidity, and us just allowing it. You know, this bull crap about people's personal freedoms is pissing me off. You know why? Because I've never had freedom. Okay, somebody has been telling me what to do with myself my whole life. But doggone it, when it comes to saving the freaking planet, then all of a sudden somebody's choice about being an idiot and putting people's lives in danger is now a valid argument. I'm sorry, I can't get with that, because that's what they want us to do. They want us to lay down and just take what they're giving us. Guys, the 2022 election, the Democrats can win if the Democrats step the freak up. And the reason that the Democrats can win is because the Republican, the GOP, is killing its own base. Okay? It's killing its own base. 900 people a day in Florida dying. Unvaccinated people. You know, and for whatever reason you don't want to get the vaccine, you know what? You don't want somebody to stick a needle in your body and put something in you don't know. That's doggone fine. That is absolutely fine. That's your choice not to have something put in your body. However, it is not your choice to take your unvaccinated self into public to where you become a pariah. So your personal freedoms end at the end of your nose, okay? They end at the end of your freaking driveway. You don't have the right to go into public and put public health in danger because you're an asshole. Stay home. Stay home. If you can't get vaccinated and you won't wear a mask, stay home. Don't come out, and you can have all the freedom you want to. I'm tired of being nice. And if I'm stepping on your toes, I really don't care. Either get the damn vaccine or wear the damn mask properly at all times in public. Those are the two things to do. Both of them are quite simple. It just requires you not to be an asshole. You know, I want to be all love and flowers and everything, but we can't do that right now, guys. This is Tea Time with Tanya. I'm going to get down to the real tea. We're going to get down to the real ish, okay? No, the time for flowers and lollipops is over. We are dying. We are being murdered by governors, supported by idiots who are forcing us to send our children, our most prized asset. We already force them to have to live through school shootings because we won't fight the stupid Republicans and enact sane gun laws. And now we're just going to let them just murder our kids with a virus that is preventable, just like gun deaths, though. So I guess anything that makes sense, just that we should just throw it out the window. Common sense should just go. But I'm tired of it, guys, and I'm not taking it anymore. I'm calling it out. I'm done. I'm not going to be polite anymore. I'm done. Okay? I'm done. I'm not gonna, I don't care. You know, what did they say to us when Trump won back in 2016, guys? What did they say about us? What did they say? I believe they said F our feelings and called us snowflakes. And what are we behaving like? Like freaking snowflakes over here, letting these loudmouth clowns, put our health and safety in jeopardy. And we're standing on the sideline like good little Christians or what the freak ever. No. The only way that we're going to take our country back is to take our country back. We have to fight stupidity. We can't wait for it to just die out because they're taking us with it. And if we continue to remain silent, then we deserve to die. Okay? This is our lives we are talking about. This is our freedom we are talking about. They don't just get it. They don't just get to decide what everybody else has to live by. They are depending on us, staying silent and polite. Gloves are off, guys. It's time to fight back.